In this video, we'll be discussing what are some of the causes of economic violence. A key contributing factor to economic violence is the lack of equal economic power between different individuals. Common understanding of power and privilege can be used to illustrate how economic power enables an individual to subjugate those who may not share the same. These systems of oppression are enhanced because of the capitalist nature of our society, where the most basic elements of leading a quality life, such as access to healthcare, food, and housing, are dependent on one's paying capacity alone. According to a paper published by the World Inequality Database, there is a vast difference in annual incomes of dominant caste and oppressed caste families. While scheduled caste and scheduled tribe households earn 21% and 34% lesser than the national household income average, those from dominant caste groups earn far more than that average. Even within dominant caste groups, Brahmin families earn 48% more than the average, with the other dominant caste persons earning 45% more. When these income inequalities are correlated with the vulnerability of being subjected to violence, a clear correlation can be found between the two. When we move on to analyzing gender divides and trends in the gender pay gap, the fact that India slipped to the 112th position in the Gender Pay Gap Index in 2020 is quite noteworthy. This data invisibilizes pay disparities that gender and sexual minorities may experience, but studies have shown that they too are victims of unequal pay and widening wage gaps. With only 35.4% of Indian women having economic opportunities, there is a 19% gender wage gap in India amongst men and women. Similar to caste dynamics and instances of violence, there is enough data to support that women and gender and sexual minorities are more susceptible to being subjected to violence as well. These are just a few examples of how one's economic status can intersect with one another's social categories. While there are other factors which may make some individuals more vulnerable to violence, the role of economic dependence and lack of economic opportunities cannot be ruled out.